Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Terra Nil. Today's beverage is a nice and relaxing chamomile tea. So welcome back to Terra Nil, and in the previous episode we were on the irradiated sprawl, the last of the continental maps, and trying to restore the 4 biomes, rewild all of the animals, and do the climate thresholds, etc., otherwise known as playing the game. And we managed to get that done to a full completion, which basically left it sitting on a progress of 99%. Now, there's been many question asked, do we want to continue on in terms of basically going back through and redoing these 3 here? So we've got the abandoned quarry, the scorched caldera, and the archipelago, and well, I think it would be a bit rude not to. So the one I'm going to attempt first is actually going to be the scorched caldera, because I think this is going to be probably the most challenging. It's to do with the climate thresholds, and that you can't basically undo some of the work you put in. I think it's this one anyway, but we're going to jump on that one, then back over to a quarry, then over to the archipelago. That is the plan. Let's see how this works out. So yeah, we are going to go for 100% completion. It does feel rude not to. Now, I'm not sure if we could just do the last bit, as in, do we have to just do whatever the optional goal is, whatever we've got missing, and then that class is 100%. So we've got all of the biomes done, all of the animals done, but only 8 of the 9 climate. Like, if we just aim for that, will it get to 100%? I think it probably will, but we're going to play it as like a proper run, so we're going to do it all in one go. That's the aim anyway. So our first task is to plant greenery. Cone filters have a good range, and seismic detonators can create new areas for geothermal plants. Excavators may allow you to spread lava to hard to reach areas. So once again on this map, and the main takeaway is this thing here. So we have to do ivy overgrowth. Basically, the one we missed out was moss on rock faces, and the problem with that is that we can increase the humidity and we can increase the temperature. We cannot reduce it. You can't do that. So my task is to basically focus on moss and rock faces as the main goal, because everything else is just over. So it's over temperature, over humidity, over temperature, over humidity, temperature, humidity, humidity, temperature, humidity, over 50% humidity, under 10 degrees, and it's currently 0, and then you've got thunderstorms. So yeah, we're going to have to basically increase humidity, and that is where we use this thing called a transpirator. Absorbs moisture from surrounding greenery and then releases steam dropped over lava. It must be placed on a cone filter. So let's crack on with that, shall we? We have seismic detonators, we have geothermal plants, we have the cone filters, we have the irrigators, and then we have the excavator. So I can put, say, power in and around maybe the middle here. Yes, that is indeed possible. So I'm just going to put it on maybe that area there, and let's see how we get on. Like I say, I'm probably going to try and focus on that humidity first, then once we've got it done, I'll worry about the other stuff. So let's go with a cone filter. This is going to be probably quite difficult to get done here. So we're going to cone filter that way, rotate this around and cone filter that way, and then this side as well, and then basically all the way around, like you can see here, and then that's now in. So we can then start placing this stuff, which is going to increase the humidity, so we have to account for that, although it might be a bit of a false economy to work on that at this stage. Maybe if we were to do a seismic detonator here to get some more power in and create a couple of bigger areas and tracts of land for geothermal, which is possibly going to work. But the problem I have is that it is increasing temperature, which is what we saw in the previous run, and that sort of crept up on me a little bit. So we'll see how we get on with all of this. So I'm just going to place this in maybe, well, the focus is going over that way, isn't it? So maybe there. That's not terrible. And now that that's sort of cleaned up a little bit, I will start to transform some of this. So as I said, this is going to be giving us some humidity, and then after that we can use transpirator. So absorb moisture from surrounding area, then release steam when dropped on lava. And it's using the monorail system for that, but I don't know. Is that 75 there? It is 75. If it was elsewhere, would it help? If it was there, it's just 75 wherever it goes. So I'm going to place that there, and that's going to wreck the land a little bit. And Can we not monorail it? Oh, we can't. Because we don't have monorail access. Okay. Okay, so we're just going to have to try to get as much greenery as possible without getting into that we'd need the temperature to stay under that amount. Okay, well, let's just crack on. So I'm going to place a detonator back here because there's only one place for power around this part here, and I don't know if this is going to get it. It has. It's a bit of a interesting prospect where it is, but let's just rotate this around and do something like that. Should really probably gather up some more points in the middle here, so that'll get 26 there. That was a bit of a misclick actually, but not too much of an issue. Let's get another one in, say, here. But again, this is, as we do this, it's increasing the temperature a little bit. Not a huge amount, but enough that it's somewhat concerning. Let's go with maybe 92 there. And we're already up to 33%, so it's not like a huge amount of... it's not like a huge amount that we have to clear, which is handy. We are getting points off doing all of this as well, so what are we up to? 700 at the moment. And let's maybe do one of these that way. It's a bit of a waste, actually, at this stage, but don't know what else I can really do. Do I rotate this around that way? Maybe do just a straight shot like that. Two of those, I think. One there, and then the other one in there. We're up to a decent 46%, which is good. I think what we can probably do is do some... Do we need to do some excavating with some lava? I think it probably would be beneficial to do that now. I hope this will work. I should have done this after placing those, but no big deal. Nah, that's not going to help. Nah, it's not going to help at all. Undo. There's no point in wasting that one. Oh, we do have lava over here. This is good. Let me put that in here and then basically just do these corners. I know the ground here is the burnt ground, so you can still plant on that. So that's why I'm not really focusing too much on that one, because we can do, say, that. And can I place this back here? I can, but is there any point? Not really. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to place maybe this one over there, and then we'll place a couple more just like so. 160 there. We're still up to 4 degrees, so that's not terrible. It's not ideal, but it's yeah, it's a good 3.6. It's an old meme, sir, but it checks out. Let's go for maybe more rotations, and up to 72 there. We're up to 73% for the restoration, and then if we get monorails, then it's solid. Although I think I had this problem last time. 5 degrees is our current temperature, and obviously that is somewhat worrying. Let me go ahead and say that one in here. Then I think maybe a couple more of these and we'll be pretty much done, truth be told. One of those there, and then I'm just gonna go for the easy mode, which is over here, and that's gonna take us to almost completion. I think what we'll have to do, there's not anything around here with the fishes, is there? No, there's no fishes there, and maybe doing some... No, I can't seismic detonate at the area. There's no real point in that, and an excavator won't really help either. Alright, well, let's just get this over to the next level. So there we go. And let's see what we get. So we need to create bamboo and tropical forest, lakes, vegetation, transpirators are able to rise humidity, also require a monorail network to drop gathered moisture into lava systems. And that should now give us the monorail network. It has. Excellent. So monorail network can go there, which means we can click on that, click on this one, and then say... that lava there, please and thank you. That's going to increase the humidity only a little bit, but enough like that. There we go. So that's increasing humidity. And I'm going to do something similar over here. So it's going to be 75. It's going to be... Oh, there's no monorail network system over here that I can place, I don't think. No. So I can place... Right, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to do some rock hopping So I'm going to hop this rock over there. That's a rock hopperer. And we'll hop it over there. And there we go. That's pretty good. And that's where we'll get the monorail. And then we can now select that one. And then say go in... Ooh, what's that? 47%. That's good, but it's not good enough. Not for my liking. Let me go ahead and increase the size of the lava field. So we'll do that and that. And that's going to get us a bit more lava. Obviously, that will also alter temperature. It's up to 6 degrees now. But that's also going to give us... not much else, actually. We're making the rock. Let's increase humidity, and I think I'm going to have to hop some more rocks a little bit, which will go there, and then this can become rock, like that. And that means that monorail, and then... is it just out of that one? It is literally just out of that one. Undo, and... Oh, why am I bothered? Why am I bothered about that? I don't need to do that at all. We've got all of this rock here. Seems sort of obvious now. But placing this will get us to our ideal, yes, moss on rock faces. So everything else now is about temperature and humidity being over a certain amount. And there's all of the rock there. Okay, this is good. So we've got these... What have we got? We've got shade cloth pillars. We've got the mini bamboo nursery. And we've got the... Pericolatory, wish I was more educated. So, yeah, we've got the water seeder, creates lake vegetation, which is going to go in the middle. So I'm going to focus my attention on the outer bits of this. And if it rains, then that's all good as well. So, how do we want to accomplish this? Well, I can't do lake vegetation, but I can do tropical forest and bamboo. The mini bamboo nursery is in ideal conditions, and the shade cloth is not. So the bamboo nursery simply needs to be in lowlands and on basically these things here. So let's do just that. I'm going to maybe place one of these in here. I'm going to continue on with sort of getting in the land. There we go, that's pretty good. And then now we can go for... see, because it's up there we can't place it, but if I place one down here... And ferns have now returned. Okay. Don't know why she left. Oh, wait. Must be playing low ground. That's not even low ground. That's mid ground. Okay. So that'll be low ground. Yes, indeed. And that'll be low ground. No. Literally, it's down here is what it's telling me. Okay. Well. So it can't even be on this one. It has to be down here. I mean, that's very doable, isn't it? I can just rotate that round a bit. I can then go for, say, 51. And then that's now completed. The next one, a little bit more difficult, where I'm going to have to place... If I place one there, and I place one there, and what we do now is create an area around, because the problem I had before is the middle was too... yeah, there was water, but it wasn't working out. In fact, I'm preemptively going to start blowing up the land to make the centre bigger, because we had real problems in that on that front last time. Although I don't know if it's making it any bigger or not. It's doing something. I don't know if it's what we want it to do, but it's doing something. Right, so I need some more power around here, and I don't know how to accomplish that. There is... Oh, we can make lava on the left. Okay, we can do that. Because I'm not bothered about the temperature now. It can be as hot as it wants. So we can put that there. We can do that. Yes. And I don't know if we need to... we don't really need to shade cloth it too much. Let's go with 25, 12, 19, and... Oh, we got some... I think that's wild boar. Let's put that one in there. And it's gonna mix with the other stuff as well. This is what you benefit of previous runs. Oh, look at that, 54. This will be done shortly, I think. 0 there, but if I do that, that's going to give us a lot more. 29. We've almost completed this already. 13, 64, that's it done. Okay. So, excuse me, for the next level, it needs to be hotter. So, I mean, shall I just increase the temperature? It seems to be probably the way to go. Just increase temperature. Just keep going. We need to be... Actually, we need to be over 35 degrees. That is all we need. So there's no point in putting it over 35. There we go. Perfect. So 36. So it's just humidity now. And one goes in there. Monorail system. We'll drop it there. There's ivy overgrowth. I'm going to... What am I going to do? Do that. Bigger lava pool. Even bigger lava pool. Preemptively place monorail systems. And we need to make it rain, basically. It's rain is where we're at. We've got, at the moment, only a few animals. Obviously, that's not something we're really focusing on at this level. Later on, we'll have to go back and do some more biome stuff, but once it's rained. So that's fine. Right. What was I going to do? Of course, it was another 75. That one, and that's going to increase the temperature. I'm going to do another one in here. Monorail, and that's 85. And we basically just need to finish off that humidity level. I think we can probably put stuff around here. What are they placed on again? They're placed on the cone. Cone filters. Cone filters? Cone filters, yes. And that one, 92. So it's just thunderstorms to begin. I think we can come over here. Everything's going to have to connect to the monorail network at some point anyway, so there's no real issues with me doing this. And... interesting. It won't really help out if I place it over there. If I blow up the land, it might. There's a bit more lava. So click on that one and then that. No, it's not going to do... Not going to do much. Oh no, it would get... Just looking at the top right here. There was a bit where it did say it was going to alter it, but... Okay. Far from ideal. Let me maybe blow up some stuff around here, and I'm going to maybe rock hop that. And we'll do this. And then that one. And there's the rains beginning. Okay. So this is where the land will completely change. So we'll step back and see what it's like. In terms of the optional goals, we have got ivy overgrowth, migratory birds returning, ferns on riverbanks, not that there's any rivers, vines grow, water lilies blossom, well it will when it actually fills up with water, dragonflies, cloud forests, moss on rock faces, and thunderstorms. And there is all of the water. So we're going to get lots of points here, naturally, and that's going to... allow us to then place obviously a lot of the different biomes and such, which we'll have to go through. Oh wait, we can see water now going in the middle, which is excellent. Lots of underwater power plants now. We'll probably have to be hopping some rocks. Oh no, we still place them on here, which is fine. We do the monorail network there. So this is now in, and I guess we just continue on with this. So this is the creation of the lake vegetation, and similar thing as before. I can't place them around here. Requires... Ah. Right. Okay. Requires this around it. That's what I had problems with previously. Alright, perfect. Okay, well, we're going to do that. I'm just going to surround this entire thing. And get ourselves... what's that? Plus 34. Yeah. I'll do bits around here and here. And that's going to be that one done. Who'd have thought? Coming back with experience, it's a lot easier. So make the caldera more hospitable for local fauna, recycle buildings and build an airstrip. Okay. So we have 12 animals technically. Let's just get the airstrip in and the connective network and 14 animals. Alright. Obviously time is going to sort a lot of these. So we're going to go around a few of them. So the panda over here, for example, it's actually okay. So what about Poppy? Poppy just doesn't like buildings. Okay, we can remove some of the buildings. This jaguar here is not happy. Now it could be because of the lack of access to food, which is why we do the whole wildlife bridge thing. It's literally like 25 points, and it's just easy money. Essentially, it's easy to do this, and you just sort of dump it around. I mean, we're already just by time and placing these bridges, we've already got 10 of the 12. Yeah, but we need more. We need more boar. Where is the boar? Over here. Boar requires space, which it... I mean, admittedly, yeah, it probably doesn't have. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do... I think I'm going to start recycling, because I know at least a couple of the birds, they're not happy because of the buildings. Let's rip out all the buildings, and then if we need to reintroduce them, we can probably do that. What have we got on green so far? So we have a panda on green. We have a boar on green. We have a toad frog on green. We have a flamingo on green. So we just need parrot and the... Oh, and the jaguars, which that's actually completed anyway. Right, I think we're good. It's possible that we've completed this. Let's can. So, remove some of that. Naturally, a lot of this will be... well, we'll have to monorail network it, won't we? So, I don't know if that's going to reach, actually, all the way. This might have to go around a little bit, which it's going to. So, remove that. And remove those. It's these stakes that you often have a lot of problems with. So I don't need to can this, but it's giving me a bit of peace of mind that as we're going through with the cans, it's ripping all of the stakes out of the ground. So we don't have to do this, but see the ones at the back there? Those are the ones that we missed, and I had to come back and grab them. Not that it was a huge drama to do. It's just, like I say, something that we give ourselves a bit of slack over. That's going to be problematic again over there, I think. There's a couple more in here. Right, are there any more stakes? There's one stake there, but picking that up will sort that out. And we're on to 13 of 12, actually, which is nice to see. I'm going to continue on with the monorail over to the corner here. And further round. I think one more should suffice. Yeah, let's go around. It's going to have to go all the way around. Oh, well, fair enough. Doesn't know that it matters. Let's pick up that one. And... don't know if I'm going to do the middle ones. Well, I think we'll get that just by picking these up. Truth be told. Alright, let's continue on then. And just going to have a quick look around for any stakes that we use to create the outside bit. I think we're okay. Although there'll probably be a rock hopper like stuck somewhere. No dramas though, like so. Temperature is going up. That's 100% humidity. It's my worst nightmare. Maybe over there. So, while we're doing that, let's have a look at the animals. So, we have Poppy the parrot is green. We have Ember the panda, happy. Aster the boar, happy. Dewdrop the frog is happy. Sirocco the flamingo is happy. We have Twig the tiger. And is that ever right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. Parrot, panda, boar. Parrot, panda, boar. Frog, flamingo, jaguar. That's the lot. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're good. Okay, let's finish this off then. Alright. So, just keep dispatching the... well, using the recycling beacon to dispatch the grabbers. I say there might be one... there might be a can or so stuck somewhere, but we'll see how we get on with that. 16 of 12 so far for the animals. And we're gonna miss this one. I'll do that. And quick look around. No, it is just the middle ones, I'm happy to say. Which we can get with dispatching of recycling beacons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Lift off before that changes. And there we go. That's been a bit of Terra Nil. This previously was very difficult. Mainly because of ineptitude by yours truly. But I think that should be a completion. 2 points of note. 3 points. Firstly, that's still showing because my mouse was over there when we lifted off. Let's continue. But yeah, firstly, getting the water around the outside. In the middle, the water is easy to do once it rains, and then you have to place the buildings to make everything like inhabitable. So that's good. The creation of the forest canopy was the way to go, and I sort of missed that in the last one, as well as didn't have the space because of all the blasting that we did. But we have got scorched caldera, biomes restored, all animals in with needs met 6 of 6, climate thresholds achieved 9 of 9. Happy. I'm happy we've done that. Good. Okay, that's been a bit of Terra Nil, and we're going to leave it there for now. The next episode, we can either go to the archipelago or the abandoned quarry. You know what? I am thinking archipelago because it feels fitting to end on the first biome that we started with. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to do that. Archipelago. We'll do that. What was this one? It's just a climate threshold, and I know what it was. It was over a certain, I think it was temperature or humidity, one of the two. And you needed over 40. I had 39. I kicked it down the tracks for future me to deal with, and future me, like current me, is also an idiot, and I forgot about it. So we'll have a look at that one, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Nice to see this getting to the completion stage. It would have been rude not to at least attempt it. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the video, and as always, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.